lineup, literally doing everything that is necessary for this team. And already out of the gate, we're just getting a big scuffle over here at P Long, with a bunch of frags being exchanged out of that one. Defense, though, are going to be a little tattered out of that, but they'll be okay. They will still have that numbers advantage. Magician's just going to look to see if he can work his way onto the A site.
Certainly, pistol rounds very important. For Homeless, they have a 65% win rate on pistol rounds coming into this tournament. And if they can kind of improve on that, if they can continue to have their success, I mean, that's kind of 4 rounds that you can find yourself just in one game if you can have that pistol success. But T1 have an even better pistol success rate, which is the scary factor. 81% of pistol rounds they've won in this tournament, only dropping 3 pistol rounds. And of those 3 pistol rounds, they went on to win the kind of anti-eco round that follows. So they are a scary force in these early stages.
T1's just scary in general. And I know that the conversation for T1 has been like, well, they're so good, why haven't we seen them play in every North American tournament? And honestly, I wish I can answer that question for you, but it does look good right now. Som's trying to answer the question himself of how he's actually going to get onto the site and successfully win this round now, but his food in the backfield has his teammates back. Quite peculiar situation here as they've made their way all the way over to A site. Both teams effectively have taken ownership of opposite ends here on Bind. Supamen will get the spike down.
Spike planted.
You know, I think they're rotating because they probably watched those games yesterday as well from Homeless. And Homeless, they went out of 8 of their 12 attacking rounds, they went towards A site. They very rarely went towards B. And I think T1 were just kind of gambling on that and saying, well, what do we think they're going to do here after that B execute? They're probably going to go back to A. They weren't able to do anything with it. It means now they just have to wait, and they're going to do what they can with this gamble and just save the ghosts that they've been able to purchase. But, I mean, it was a risk, and they weren't rewarded for it.
Yeah, they all grouped up at the same time. They will get some encounters here and some exit frags. Potentially, but it doesn't seem like anyone's going to be running into the spawn there anytime soon. But that will be, did not expect to see, if I'm being honest with you, though. Crashies, he had this witness AZK just get bodied there, but Crashies is going to be playing the cubby. Does manage to get one. Ooh, no, will not be able to stay alive. Played the cyber cage and was kind of caught with his hand not on the gun quite there. Thought he would have actually gotten the tag on that player.
Yeah, he got the first one.
So, yeah.
Wasn't able to follow up and do the damage, but still 2 players remaining. Skadoodle did get a little bit of information there, and maybe they know there is going to be a rotation towards B. The dephh is desperately trying to get out of hookah here, but he is being careful. Knows that it is an easy peek from that defender spawn. 2 versus 3, but Brimstone is low. Food is just going to be waiting over on that A site. And they've got time to work with here, GB.
Ooh, I don't think Brax saw. dephh poked out the worst time there, and this actually could... This slow play could get into the minds of T1, but I think that they're just going to rest this one and wait it out. They have angles everywhere. They're very confident that they will be able to locate this. They have that numbers advantage. Oh, and Som just squeaked right by. So yeah. Som did a whole sweep around, and Food didn't see him, but he's going to see him here because he has no other choice, and he's going to meet him right at the front door, and he stuffs him at a short, and that is going to end this round here for Homeless. That was just all manners of... Let's see if this was a matter of T1 just having a weak defense and maybe a great offense, but it's already not going to start off all that wonderful. Braxo does locate one. There is going to be 2 players there playing for each other, playing for the cross. And Laski actually gets a little aggro, pushes out, but the ghost from Brax is true and lands a headshot. The wall placed down on lamps, thus preventing them from being able to get in front of them or take some presence behind. Now they're going to have to deal with dephh here at Heaven. 47 HP though. Shock arrow lands right on its target. dephh does get information. One's going to be located by the cubby. He's keeping his crosshair there. Does dink him. And finally, they will get the kill, leaving just only A few players left alive here to try and hold this one down. It's AZK with 2, and then Brax was there to have his buddies back. And it will be there. Laski is going to get called out, and the location was revealed, so he needed to be a little careful, though, even through the smoke. And there goes dephh. dephh was waiting on the corner for the kill. Skadoodle manages to hold it down. Psalm, though. Psalm with 1 kill on AZK and some damage done onto the Sage. Actually, I think that was onto the Brim, as a matter of fact. Either way, they do get the Sage down. And they're just tucked away inside of here. There goes the showstopper.
No.
Oh, Sky gets 2. Sky with the ace. Oh, my goodness. He just had no...
He's gonna get 2. Manages to get another tag. Can he connect with anyone again? No, he can't. He's done his job. He's got the info here, GB.
Indeed he did, and Poised is going to get the kills. That's 2 for him. Playing in the back, Skadoodle ends him with the snipe. 2 players left alive here for T1. This is the round. They need to keep this thing going if they want to have a chance. It is match point. Brax has been really nice with those mollies the entire time. Actually having to force out dephh, but dephh had no option to move around, so they get the kill. This has actually become a slightly manageable situation here, but it all depends on what Brax can do. They know Brax is located by Garden. He's making a lot of noise. They know that Ska is by Hookah. He's made a lot of noise as well. Brax is going to creep around this corner, and he gets killed by Psalm, leaving only 1 player left alive, and Psalm's double. And
1-on-1 bind against arguably the best North American team around right now.
does get intel on where they are. Here comes the attack now. Paranoia is going to be in play. Laski sees a player actually. Now he's going to see him actually jump right in front of him. There was another one that was going to be in front, but dephh gets another kill there onto Brax. And dephh continuing. Oh my goodness, dephh, you absolute beast. 2 players now located on site. Crashies is dangerously low on HP. Spike is down. They'll have the numbers to be able to work this one through, Gaskin, and this could actually be over before it starts. And there you have it. That's 4 kills for dephh to start things off here in the pistol round. And by God, they won a pistol, Gaskin.
I mean, just imagine what can happen in this game now. And the Brimstone.
Oh, look at dephh. deph's playing inside of mid pizza. He's got this angle. Oh, that dark cover played right at the perfect time, but AZK just snapped onto the face of dephh. Will get the headshot, and now they're going to look to make their way inside of B. But Supamen from behind! Supamen from behind! That's going to be 3. Looking for another one here as he creeps around the corner. He located 1 more. He knows he's inside of that little connector there, and that's Psalm with 2, ending that right
into attacking on the scent. But they may be able to win this game just defending, GB.
Yeah, could very well be the case, right? There goes the Rolling Thunder, is out. I think it did set a few players back. Superman gets the burn on Food. And I don't know if he angled that one around the corner there when he came around, and I think he was on run it back state. And dephh, a final kill there. Quite been as flawless as T1, a team that holds themselves to a higher standard would expect. Scott got a kill there with the shock, but he's going to actually end up dying there, and instead it now makes their way. Got 2 players here on site. dephh is waiting around the flank, picks up Brax now.
Possibilities are endless if you can win these pistol rounds. And they've got another one on the board.
Possibilities.
A 3K for T1 in the quarterfinals. And Skadoodle, though, will spray down through the wall with the Ares. That thing is scary on this map.
So getting a little cheeky there with the choice of the Ares. They ain't trying to be out of this game yet, Gaskin. They ain't trying to end this one. They want to keep this going for as long as they possibly can.
Oh, he knows where it is. Now he can re-peek. Oh, but just at the time, Brax comes from behind. This Food also gets one onto Poised, but now the smokes will come out here, Golden Boy.
All right, well, Laski, oh boy, I thought Laski would have actually been able to body Food there, but Food does get the better of him. Now it's just left up to Superman, who has lived up to this name, and just look at how clean the shot is. But they were both waiting for him, both holding that angle. He learned a whole lot about what Homeless wants to do.
Cage trigger.
Patient's starting to come through now, and dephh is gonna maybe go through this. No, surely he's not that much of a madman. But he finds a player behind him. Oh! He's got the neural theft. He's got the neural theft. That should be good for his team. Brax does kill dephh, though. They're going to be on the A site now. All those players backed away, and the A site is going to be in the presence of Homeless. Psalm gets a kill on food. This is it, folks. This could very well be the conclusion of this game. Can Brax clutch it up here in heaven? Spike is down. That's one. Now looking for another. He knows that Spike player is by the generator, but it's Supamen. It's Supamen. He's there to take out Brax. A huge pick on heaven now is going to direct their attention to any player that could be pushing through to the doorway. Superman holding this angle down. He goes for a few shots there, but he does it again, and he does it 3 times. Superman, you fly. Fly, you man.
Fashion. T1 had a 100% win record on the stats we have available on